Today is Sunday, the 21st. We are at the Hakuna Beach Resort in the Big Island. The place is beautiful.
That's almost my bathroom. I only have to have one bathroom.
இன்னொருத்தர் பாத்ரூம் போனால் இன்னொருத்தர் ஸ்டக்காக இருக்கண்டா.
They get a tub without curtains.
The monkey pot is so beautiful. We have the same thing in India. Something similar, same color and a thing, and it's there all over Calcutta, near that lake behind it.
Big lake together.
No, it is night there.
behind.
To use your brain a little bit. Monday, the 23rd. Yeah.
That's your lunch.
Oh, thank you.
This island's just about it becomes like a granular form. Look over to the left here. This, South Kona, there's 2,680 feet on Long Beach long. Cher was having a house built 2 years ago. She sold it before it was supposed to be today. We have 3.5 people coming in from the airport from Oahu doing this tour.
They did not evacuate. Along came the water, and all 150 people said 2 words. Don't let it worry, man. The missionaries arrived on April 4, 1820 in the state of Hawaii. It's called Mokuakawa, 194 years old. To the left here. To the right is Huli'e Palace, completed in 1838. This is the only state in the Union can say with 7 kings, 1 queen, 2 saints, and 3 palaces. Not a state in the United States. Here in Kona, ABC means always bring cash. Owned by Mr. Paul and so that's really ABC. The owner paid last year $1.2 million. Wait, okay, where you folks from? Go ahead, where you guys from? Tennessee, okay. I thought you said you didn't see it, Bill. You know, old, alrighty. Got one more hotel here. So now we're gonna head. Good morning. These will bring the sand all the way back up here to cover those lava rocks. 6 months ago, nothing but lava rocks. You saw that white? They did? Okay, that's good then. We won't talk about it then. We'll just move right along. So we're gonna, like I said, red. When I picked up my license at Walmart last night, said you need to stop. So they tell me that he discovered his islands. What I cannot understand is that when the captain arrived here, there were already 800,000 inhabitants in his islands. So I certainly don't understand how you can discover someplace when there's 800,000 people there. But when I talk about the acting in Ohio, Murfield, can you tell me who's the Golden Bear? Bly introduced us to the islands. And if we look at 9 o'clock, this is Dr. Minoru Inaba's Flowers. Then the Mexican ambassador in South Carolina, 21 into this point stuff, so we're going to move right along. Now we're going to be familiar with the kudzu. You have heard of these kudzus? I'll show you at 12 o'clock. That burger is squealed as ass. So on every Monday like today, but that was the original Cayano Hall. That sounds like Brazilian coffee today known as Arab. It wasn't teen major was the climate elevation. We're going down hill elevation for this coffee beans.
Captain Cook Monument. Captain Cook was the guy who was supposed to have discovered the Big Island, even though there were 800,000 inhabitants at the time of his discovery. There are the Kona coffee tasting place. mango tree.
Queen Hawaiian means light, so that's where they get the
Kikuyu
light.
tree.
You NLV from England. You people from England gave us the nickname of the
Kikuyu.
candle nut tree. The white blossom of the kikuyu nut tree is the Florida Island Molokai. But I want you to look at the leaves of the candle nut tree, the kikuyu nut tree. Look at 3 o'clock, Makai. What does that leaf of a state tree resemble, you people? Coffee. Remember? That's the coffee. And if you look all the way down at 3 o'clock, 3 miles away, you see there's white waters and over 500 coconut trees. That is Puanua in a vocabulary. They said you're going to look at it, you're looking at it. Seems good. Was born on October 20. That's when the Hawaiians had tasted red fruits at 3 o'clock.
Leaky.
Right, lychee, L-Y-C-H-E-E. Chinese introduced it to the islands. Owned an inch. Again, look at the raw ponciana at 2 o'clock. Visualize the entire tree covered with dark orange reddish blossom. Gives the impression of a flame. So the nickname is the flame tree from Madagascar. Further down at 3 o'clock, that's the African tulips. 12:30, you see the mango trees, the green sign, volcano 73 miles. Below it reads Ho'okena 2 miles, Ho'okena Beach. And if you look at 9 o'clock, M-A-N-A, Mana, is of prey. Demanded the remains be returned to him. 10,000 natives on the Kealakekua, you're going to end up with the 8 major islands. So an appreciation of the British. That's the reason why today we're still returning to the 50 stars. If you count that red and white stripes, people from Texas, that'll be Dallas for Protect. You'll be looking at Los Angeles, California to Kansas City, Missouri. All 6 destinations. Just like this Hawaiian archipelago, opportunity for the long-term investors. Kansas economy and stock market is well positioned for a bright. Do you know what GOLF, G-O-L-F, stands for? Solomon Islands. These people were the ancestors of the comet. Born, he saw a red firebird in the island sky. That red firebird depicts Haley Smith first as a child. Oh wow. His sister, Queen Literature. Years, I'm getting my share of the reparation. You see, I'm coming back as a volcano. Then they in turn look at 10 o'clock, the third pole marker to the left. Lolo, L-O-L-O in Hawaii means crazy. You refer to as marijuana. Moses, now there's a cop. You see the guy 230 with the blue light? You see the SUV? Look at 3 o'clock. You see the blue light? That's not the camera special, man. That's a cop. So the rains, 10, 12 inches, were used as shelter. And in around 750 AD, there are other indicating people were first in this area. What Lake Lewis, Minnesota. Lake Lewis, if you look at 3 o'clock, all the way down there, 9 miles, that is the most southern tip of the United States. Remember, we're about 500 miles of the single-family dwelling to the left of those containers. Can you see Fernando? But if you look at 230, you see all those are the honeybees. You see the white waters there? That is South Point, Kaua Police Station. Yeah, but this is there, right here. Fortunately, this bus 526 came in from Vietnam last night, from Da Nang, so the DVD doesn't work. Usually, you see the wind is blowing to the north, so that's why we approach the volcano from the south. It's only 3 ways, either by way of a volcano or landslide earthquake. We get 3 men, but look at 1 o'clock. That's the old Wellington Pier. April 1st, 1946, demolished by way of tsunami that came in from the Aleutian Islands. So they left the cane and the cattle. And your people in Mexico, they had a total of $275. Here, $18. You see those 1,000 people up there ready? It's a good old shotgun. There's Tiger Lumber ready to tee off. You see them?
Blackhead Beach.
Kilauea caldera, Kilauea rising south. So we're going to hang a left. Now look at 1230. Remember, people had a hard time in understanding not to get out of
The volcanic crater, steam coming out. Volcano. The crater from the volcano.
Oh, look at that. It's amazing, isn't it? It's
This magma is bigger than
so that's good to see. Oh, is that getting too close?
as long as it doesn't hit you, right?
You got
So crazy. I wonder how close you can get to just eruption and just overwhelming. Forget like being burned so heat. You can't be that close. Can't be that close. You turn it into that stuff.
That's the color of yellow, orange, red.
Yeah.
accelerate. Watch what happens. Now that two, those are two right here. This is where they shot it. Now this is another 5-minute Kodak moment, okay? Now you need to come back.
Okay.
Tropical rainforest, but Puerto Rico is not a state, it's a commonwealth, right? And if you've been to Maui, Hanamaui is the largest rainforest in the
You know there?
手は出してくれますよ。どこか診察をするんじゃなくて。
You three brother.
They even make go up a cheese. There's Mount Sea in a sprinkler system, Mother Nature. And if you look straight ahead at 12:30, you see that green sign with the white letter says Mountain View Village. To the right, at the Mountain View Village sign, is the Mountain View in Waikoloa Village, 145 miles away from Kulani. So you can build all the prison you want to out here. They got a long way to go before they get to this brother. But the upside to it is by the Robinson and. But look at 9 o'clock. These are the sugar cane. 70% of the Earth's surface is covered with water. All Hawaiian homestead. And a 1,500 square foot retail store. It must be zoned commercial. This is the only homestead. All Hawaiian homestead, they're exempt from that zoning law. Sports are taught. At 11 o'clock, it's pronounced Kuku Anoa. We call it the airport road. What's the word? Mockingbird. Okay. But if you look at 11:30, about half a mile, you see the King Kamehameha statue? The Judiciary Building. And the fourth statue of the King, look at 11:30. Half a mile is in Washington, D.C. In Washington, D.C., there's a statue building. Each state is allotted 2 statues to represent states' hours. Scientists, again, at work, look at it. They're on a break because it's raining, so now they're not working. Kamehameha, the lonely one. Again, if you look at 3 o'clock, you see all the coconut trees. There used to be over 1,500 coconut trees here, but they had to make it. Also deposited over 7,500, 8,200 square. We good? Okay. We're moving right along. So we're hanging a right. The leaves that you see under the mango trees at 1 o'clock, mango trees. Now the best place to view, right there, okay? So 5, 10, 15 minutes and we're out of here. Take your time, Isabella.
Drive all the way back here because you probably got things like this in front of you.
of the 4 beneficiaries of Parker Ranch. A royalty block was awarded a section of land which equates to 640 acres. And my friends, that's how Parker Ranch studied children, so he adopted, head of cattle. The largest commercial ranch in the United States today is located outside. Aloha ona ona no ho ikali